Being a college student is difficult as it is, especially when also being a part-time worker. But what is the difference when it comes to working part-time at school versus an outside organization? Today, we will look at two Fresno State students who have an inside view on this subject.
Hello, my name is Brenton Ramirez Vargas. I am a mentor for Upward Bound. So, one of the perks of working at an institution is you have flexible hours, and it's really great when you are enrolled as a student full time because it reduces the stress levels, and you do get holidays off, which is also a perk because you get to spend time with your family. It's also a great way to build your connections. You meet new people, and you develop new resources here in school, and so it's more of a network. So it's not about what you know, but it's about who you know. So if you meet these new people and these connections, it's a really great way to find your career path.
Elijah Sorrell, lead financial coach at Fresno State's Money Management Center, agrees with the idea when it comes to being able to network while working part-time at Fresno State.
One thing I do like about working at Fresno State is not only am I working with students, but I'm also able to work with faculty that know other alumni or any of their friends that may have different businesses or corporations that are looking to hire Fresno State students. So I'm able to kind of be able to network with them in that aspect where they can even broaden my horizons even more. So there's more exposure to different positions that I might not know about, and I can look into those. And then also just having holidays off, of course. If you're working full-time, just be careful that you're not getting too excited from the money that you're making, because I know I was working full-time when I was 18 until 23. And I liked the checks I was having coming in. So I was like, I'm making this money. I could sacrifice my grades a little bit. But in that sense, you're kind of neglecting the whole purpose as to why you're at Fresno State, which is to, get the education so that you can have more money coming in later. So in my sense, it was like I was able to see what it's like to work full time, see the money I have coming in, but I'm also able to kind of make the wise decision to wait on that, get my school done first, and then I can go make as much money as I need to.
Bryce Hill discusses the struggle he faces while working part-time outside of Fresno State.
Working holiday seasons is a very difficult time of the year for me. As a barista working at Starbucks near Herndon, usually around these holiday seasons, customers really get unruly and they really demand their coffee, especially in the early morning hours. So because of that, I had to schedule my classes very late. I have to be back up at around 6 a.m. because I got to get that early morning shift. Honestly, work sucks.
For a student, I would say first just working anywhere between 15 to 25 hours, just to make sure that you are getting your studies done. But I understand that sometimes that's not enough money. But if that is something that you are doing, like Fresno State is a perfect place to do it because there's different jobs on campus where you can get paid, do work, also be able to interact with students, and you're also able to take care of your schoolwork where it's not a demanding job where you're all stressed out. Or having to take work home with you. And you're not going to have random times where people get called into work. So, like, if somebody calls off and they're going to call you in for a shift on a day off, like, you're not going to have that happen often. But I would definitely say if you're focused on school, like, getting an on-campus job would be ideal, just for the fact that you're supported not only in making your money, but also making sure that your grades are good so that you can get to the next step of making money. Because that's ultimately why we're all here, is we try to make more money in the future in our careers. So it helps just to have people that have been there and they're in a different position now where they're actually employed by the university, so they're looking to empower students in that aspect.
Fernando Martinez, Fresno State Focus, Radio Edition.